Well, it is a great pleasure for me to welcome Dr. Sultan Al-Jaber in his new capacity as the President-designate of COP28. There are many reasons why his choice as President is inspirational and visionary. And I was privileged more than 15 years ago to meet him as a young man, where he explained his dream of creating a clean energy future, sustainable future, and to make his home country a location for global cooperation in this field. And I have been privileged to witness him bring these dreams into reality, creating Masdar, inviting Arena with his headquarters, creating this great annual gathering, investing in solar power and wind power all over the world. Very few people, if any, in the world of his age to have such a record of visionary action and credibility in the field of climate and clean energy as Dr. Sultan. And he has proved it not just with words, but with action. Most of the people in the climate dialogue in the world simply talk. There are very few who are also doers. But let me also mention here, as an additional evidence of his credibility and vision in this field. When I had the idea of creating the Arctic Circle more than 10 years ago, as a new global gathering of the melting of the ice and the climate and this core triangle between ice, clean energy, and transformation of the climate campaign. Because the fundamental reason why there is a climate challenge in the world is the ice is melting in Greenland, in the Himalayas, in Antarctica. And the only way to stop the ice from melting is a comprehensive clean energy transformation. So I met my friend out in the desert in a container, which was then his office on the building site of Masdar. And I explained to him this vision that we needed to bring the global community together on the Arctic. This was before we started doing it on the third pole and the Himalaya. And before there was a single track record of whether this would succeed, he promised his support. He committed his effort and his name. So in addition to being the founder of Masdar and the first CEO and IRENA and the prize and the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week and everything else and investment in other countries, he was a founding partner of the Arctic Circle, which has now become the preeminent annual global gathering on the Arctic with over 2,000 participants from more than 70 countries, presidents, prime ministers, scientists, corporate leaders, environmentalists, young people, indigenous leaders, and others. And we have been honored to have him as a member of the honorary board of the Arctic Circle from the very beginning, together with Prince Albert and Senator McCoskey from the United States. So I thank you here on this occasion for having believed in this effort. And we are absolutely sure that you will deliver for COP as you have for everything you have touched. And to have you as a true founding member of the Arctic family hopefully gives an additional credibility to your leadership in this great global gathering, COP28, that will come together in the UAE towards the end of this year. And with these words, I am honored to give the floor to my friend, President of COP28, Dr. Sultan Al-Jaber.